Mr. Bannon said the freedom of Chinese people is an important part of human freedom. In an interview with Yingxi Farm in late June 2022, Mr. Bannon said that when the mainstream media flattered the Chinese Communist Party (CCP) up for the full broadcast of the Winter Olympics in Beijing, not a word was mentioned about Xi Jinping's collusion with Putin and the Chinese Communist Party's atrocities, such as the Xinjiang genocide, suppression of folk churches, live organ harvesting, massive city closures, firewalls, and social credit scores. The CCP used the epidemic blockage to control society and the daily activities of the people for a fear of a bank run, thus allowing the government's power to expand and become more unchecked. The CCP's approach has made many governments envious and try to follow suit, using the Communist China as their testing ground. The extreme blockage of Shanghai and other cities was unprecedented in human history, resulting in an enormous humanitarian disaster in which many people died of starvation, suicide, and even death with no access to medical treatment. Many of those who survived suffered severe psychological damage and even depression. The global mainstream media has chosen to turn a blind eye to the tragedy of turning 1.4 billion Chinese people into modern-day slaves in order to avoid a huge conflict of interest with the CCP. Mr. Bannon noted that the new federal state of China, NFSC, had given good coverage to global hotspots, especially the relief operations on the Ukrainian front, which were so influential and far-reaching. But the world had not launched any relief for the ordinary Chinese people or the Hong Kongers. The NFSC is creating a huge worldwide wave of taking down the CCP and fighting for the freedom of the Chinese people from the clutches of the CCP, which is an important part of the freedom of all mankind.